love and peace on the field. One ball, one love, one goal. Even if the team different, but the aim in the game that is same. Let peace play a role.
Make we raise with glass centers for the gift of life. Connect to the power, bring peace alive. The only race, not the human race. Run into the finish is a victory. Anytime we align. Go!
Now we must all work together to bring about football for peace. Let us unite. Football for peace.
Oh, so you know, cause we're different, it don't mean we can't unite. For the game, do it right. Whether you win or lose, no matter you tribe or you kind, we can make it a better place. So play the game, share the love.
In our hands, no more silence, we take the stand. For the people who cry for the dreams that fade, we speak for the hearts that justice betrayed. Radio True Media
on FM 103.9.
Radio True Media
on FM 103.9.
Now we voice, now we power. True Media go shine like tower. We no go fear, we go talk. Even if they know I make we talk. True Media Radio on FM 103.9.
Now God we dey Freddy, not true we dey preach. Freedom of speech, now that we dey teach.
For Salon, we go stand tall. Radio True Media,
one voice for all.
We honor the land, the struggle, the fight. We shine a light in the darkest night, because we believe in hard work and faith to Sierra Leone way. We hold the line.
Oh, so you know, cause we're different, it don't mean we can't unite. For the game, do it right. Whether you win or lose, no matter you tribe or you kind, we can make it a better place. So play the game, share the love. Let them know say we get what we want.
Unity, love and peace on the field. One ball, one love, one goal. Even if the team different, but the aim in the game that is same. Let peace play a role.
Make we raise with glass centers for the gift of life. Connect to the power, bring peace alive. The only race, not the human race. Run into the finish is a victory. Anytime we align. Go!
Welcome again, sport lovers. This is not Truth Sport on Truth FM 103.9, Truth Media on Facebook and YouTube. Today we will look at so many things in the program, especially the contribution, the importance of women football. You know, we all don't look at man football all the time, but we women themselves they into the sport that they play football and they do very well. If we all can remember the last time the women football team, they win the World Full League, then come with the medal now. So it'll be very, very inspirational and be very, very nice. So today we dive into the importance of the Women Football League and the attention we need for be shown towards them, so that a lot of other girl picking themselves go get interested in the sport and make them a professional, where they go able to earn money and sustain themselves. And also for help me talk about this fine farm, I get with me Francis, when I sports analyst, and it on the part of the media team now the Women's Football League, the U17 Women's League in Salone. Get a lot of idea about that as well. But don't forget, so you self can add your voice to this discussion by sending a message to the number 078-193-193, and you can also comment on with Facebook and with YouTube page. But before we go inside under fine fire, and before I introduce to you now Francis, I go want to make we get we league updates from Kelfala.
Updates on results, league tables, and fixtures. Well, today we go look inside the results of the UEFA Champions League. The start of the UEFA Champions League winner been yesterday. We see inside the first game now between Atletico Bilbao versus Arsenal. Inside Arsenal be win by striking 2-0. And we see a goal and assist from Martinelli, and Trossard be scored the other goal. Martinelli score one and assist one for Trossard. And the other games, now PSV versus Union within a Belgium. Union win against PSV by 3-1. Benfica play against Qarabag, and Benfica be lost by 3-2. Juventus versus Dortmund. We saw a goal gallery outside and draw 4-4. Real Madrid versus Marseille. Real Madrid be win by 2-1, and we see Mbappe score 2 penalties. And finally, Tottenham Hotspurs versus Villarreal. We see Usai Tottenham be win by 1-0. Also yesterday, the English Cup, EFL Cup, we see Usai Brentford play against Aston Villa and then knock Aston Villa out by penalties, and also Crystal Palace versus Millwall, and Crystal Palace be also knock Millwall out by penalties. We go give the fixtures of the today UEFA Champions League. Inside the UEFA Champions League today, Olympiacos get for play against Paphos. Slavia Prague get for play against Bodo Glimt. Ajax get for play against Inter Milan. And one of the biggest games, Bayern get for play against Chelsea. Liverpool get for play against Atletico Madrid. Paris Saint-Germain get for play against Atalanta. And finally, inside the EFL Cup, we get for see Swansea they play against Nottingham Forest. So far, now that we get for Una.
Plenty thank you to Kelfala for that update there on the different leagues. You know, it's a very interesting match they played yesterday. The Champions League don't come back, and a lot of football fans there go don't pay attention to that. But this is not Truth Spot on Truth FM 103.9, and you can add your voice by commenting on our Facebook and YouTube page as Truth Media, or sending a message to the number 078-193-193. Me and Nene Fofana and Adea, so it's Francis. And today we did discuss on the importance of women football. As we use 17, they played a league game today against Senegal. So we serve there so for discuss about that, and so that for turn attention to the league that they played the full under 17 league in Liberia against Senegal. Francis, welcome to the program. So you can say hi to people them and relax.
Hi, good afternoon, Linens, and good afternoon, viewers. Thank you for having me, Nene.
All right, Francis, you know, we look at women football, the importance, the evolution, and how we don't they go. So I'm going to make we start first for, you know, tell people them how important it be for, you know, get women involved into football. A lot of women already don't involve into football, but some man go and get involved, but they say maybe not relevant, you know, important. So for help people they understand about that.
Well, now a very interesting topic to be said, because me now one of the people from way at into the world of sports has so much focus on women's football, because women's sports to be particular, not only football. Because one thing I want to make people understand there is one of the key things why women for participate in sport is promoting gender equality and also empowerment. What does this mean to everybody out there? for making that of the visibility and representation for a decade, sports, to be specific, has been dominated by men.
Yeah.
And so many people believe that women cannot participate in sport because of the physicality and that of how they able to behave and act. So all it depend to men. And which having we don't see it's a true fact about that. Say what men can do, women can do better. Just like example,
Exactly.
a few months ago, was the Sarah Queens be able to go count an international trophy from the
Yeah.
Wafu Zone A tournament. We are in the man that don't play for over a decade now, over 27 years. Salon on the play without having international trophy. But then women,
I think that they ash on the man there.
just the introduction of the women league inside Salon. Inside less than 3 years, we don't get that kind of achievement. Which
Yeah.
means if the government and also the National Sporting Authority and other sporting bodies and pay attention to women in sport, believe me, there will be a more glory to CLU, not only CLU but internationally when it comes to
Exactly.
promotion women's in sport. And also with a look at empowerment, also economic growth and also professional opportunity. The help again for the women's, not only man when they talk about empowerment, women also need to be empowered in different way. And sport are one of the easy way again for empower women in society, to be specific. Because when we look at empowerment over the decade, 1.9 billion viewers in 2013 inside the Women's World Cup, and
Wow.
also pack the stadium. We see so many people who turn up and for go see what the women can do. And we see just concluded UEFA Nations League where we see England, the that of Spain, be able to
Yeah.
get a dramatic game
game.
where it end up in the penalty shootout where everybody, even some people can say, me the Women's Nations League final tough pass that Spain and
Yeah,
Portugal.
I see that comment there a lot.
So which means only people know say what men can do, women can do better, and giving women the platform, the opportunity to participate in sport, it's not a taboo.
Yeah, I believe so as well, and I'm glad that they get from you as a man. Say we women themselves can do much more better than what the man that they do. But you made mention of Spain and Portugal, the Europa Women's League, how interesting it will be, and it will not be great. So I'm looking at the evolution of women in football and relating it back to Salon. How you see say that they don't go internationally and bringing it home. How the sports don't evolve.
Well, as I can tell you earlier, the sports for now Sierra Leone would not be recognized internationally in every aspect when it comes to sports for women, because the thing there is Sierra Leone, since we introduced the women's football, to be specific, wherein we get the women's the Sierra Leone Women's Premier League.
Yeah.
Trust me, for 3 years now, Sierra Leone's don't be recognized internationally when it comes to women participation in sports. And recently, we see a board member for the just concluded Sierra Leone Women's Premier League, and also the head of media, when Umu Hassan King, we been represent Sierra Leone inside CAF Confederation. We even get a very huge impact we in play. And that session they gave a one since this September till 2026 February.
Nice. And also, looking at this whole thing, what do you feel saying are the challenges where these women then a salon they face in terms of their sports, promoting the sport and reaching to that peak? Mind you, the U17 they're already the Liberia for face Senegal today, and a lot of people then at the country don't know about that. So what do you think say need for be done in order for push the sport to go before?
One thing I want to say out there is it has been biased, to be specific, more especially for we the media people. We the media people, we somehow bias in the area of disseminating the message out there to people for make them know what's in the happen actually. Because these are one of the most powerful tools you can use for change the world and even for change the mindset of people. We have in the platform already as a media outlet. All we need to do to disseminate the message out there for tell people and say what in Leon Star can do, Sarah Queen self can do more than that.
Exactly.
And also the executive or also the heads of different sports and discipline again, they have been biased. Especially the CLM Football Association, also the National Sporting Authority and the Ministry of Sports. So it's surprising to you, the corporate Sarah Queens being go win inside Mauritania this year 2025. If I tell you say the Ministry of Sports, NSA, the government, not been ever give support to Sarah Queens. When they not ever give support to Sarah Queens, you not ever believe. It was sponsored by the Sierra Leone Football Association,
Wow.
and no support from the Ministry of Sports, from the NSA, from the government. and then girls then go strandedly without any advance or something for say these are the thing we will give una if una count something, and with all how them been treated, then go out there count glowy with to be surprising to you up to now they are yet to be paid.
Wow, it really adds, Randy. You know, we don't hear issues about sports people, then different sports organizations, they go and then they complain, say they don't get funding from the government or so. But I think, say, people then pay more attention to football, and honestly, I know they expect, say, with all that great performance where they put up and how they stood up, then bring the trophy home, they not get paid yet. But we go look more into that. I also want for make we get a message from Elizabeth Ella Lahai, when the media officer of the under-17 Women's League, and then at Liberia right now. Unfortunately, we know they're able to get him on call because of him saying get a network issue. But he sent her a message about the topic, women's development in sports, and a word of inspiration to young people them as well. We want to follow this sport, so we can get that now.
Female football is very vital because it empowers women, it promotes gender equality, and provides opportunities for talents to shine on the global stage. Example, the National Under-17 female team is presently in Nigeria here to not only participate, but to compete with other nations. It's another global stage. Yeah. It unites communities, inspires the next generation of girls to chase their dreams and contribute to national pride and development in sports. So for me, it's very, very important. Okay. Some of the things that need to be done to popularize the sports, like media coverage, give women's matches more airtime on televisions, radio stations, social media platforms to talk about football, female football. I think that's a way of popularizing it. Grassroots development, it creates more academies and school programs for girls wherein they'll have competitions, they'll play amongst themselves. They'll have more engagements, more discussions on female football. It will grow their interest in becoming female footballers or play football. You say we have sponsorships, fundings. It attracts more sponsors to support the clubs, the leagues that will be playing, and the players as well. Because without money, football does not survive, you know. And I think role models, you highlight and celebrate successful female players as inspirations to them. They will see the need to say, oh, I want to be like this person. Oh, I want to play football like this person. Like we used to see the boys, the male players will be calling themselves Messi, Okocha, because these are role models when it comes to football. They will always want to be like them, they want to play like them, they want to shine like them, and all the rest of it. So if you are able to identify female players, successful ones, you celebrate them. Probably when you're going to schools, you engage them, you talk to them, probably you tell that particular player or set of players to go with you. They see them, they serve as inspiration to them. I think that's another way of popularizing the sports. You can get equal opportunities, you provide better facilities, training, and fair treatment for female teams. They shouldn't be marginalized. They shouldn't be abused. They shouldn't be afraid. Yeah. They should be given the opportunity as equal as boys. It should be a safe space for girls as well, wherein they will be very happy day in, day out to come out for trainings without fear or hesitation of being abused by anybody. It's another way of popularizing the sports. Community engagement, you organize tournaments, do outreaches, and fan events to grow the interest. I think these are many more will help popularize the sports.
Plenty. Thank you to Elizabeth A. Kylie, when are the media officer from the National Under-17 Women's League, and right now then they Liberia facilities them, place them for train materials, them we then go use for train, and a lot of other things there. But also it talk about a very important way, talk about the media coverage. Say you mentioned media as well, say the media personnel them also need for give more attention to the sport. And you also mentioned that the media attention, the media coverage about the sport is very low. Like today that they play, a lot of people they don't know. So it regards to the media part, because you being a sport journalist, how make we address that again, find one in a very good way. What do you think say the media people then for do in order for help for push this sport to go before the women football, I mean, for help for push and go before, and you know, get their attention as well to authorities, then maybe sponsors, so that they will help them in terms of these the struggles waiting then they face.
So let me just start with the area where I talk about facility for the players, training facilities to be specific, right? Nene, I want to make this clear to you, to be surprising to you. The as I say, the biasness inside the sport, it don't create a lot of alarm inside sailing football. To be specific, to be surprising, women to be specific, under the hot sun, the pitch the way they play their own league, like the SLFA to be specific, and the approved school, they play 2:00 p.m. Why they schedule the game for letting done at least 4:30 or 4:00 for letting the man can play by then 5:00 when the sun don't or it don't dissolve. So seeing, which means then they're just giving them the chance for the names to give them the chance to them play, but they are not prioritizing just ladies. But when it comes to international participation, these women are giving us more than the men. And I see the Sierra Leone Football Association and the Ministry of Sport and NSA, and they really need to look after these things. The women they need to get their own facility. Also, they play their own game at their own time. Now, if they get international match, they play out of Sierra Leone and they put it under fog light. They never use for play under fog light. You don't think that is a disadvantage for the ladies? Exactly. They don't use for play under the hot burning sun. And to be specific, some of them games they don't even play for 45 minutes because they don't want to interrupt the time for Leone Rock Premier League where they can play 4:30. Because if they say 4:00 or 2:00 for them to start, some they come all the way upline. Some man they come up, some man they come up Kenny for can play free so then they reach then 1:00 or 1 something. And when which it get for settle force. So that time all he ever take, go start exactly 2 p.m. So for make them play against the time, sometimes they even cut the time for make even for Leone Rock Premier League can play as specific for them put for them. Now the question is why they say the man them can do more than the women, or the man is strong. Why the man play under the sun? Then prioritize the woman and play under the fog lights. Wow. So which means these are some of the things that they need for sort out, and they just concluded CLA Women's Premier League. Trust me, we see silence them. Mm-hmm. It shows if they give chance to the women's football. Trust me, let them just give them 5 years. More especially for the just executive where they won this CLA Women's Premier League. If they give them another chance again for let them won this CLA Women's Premier League, trust me, there will be a change.
I believe so.
12 teams participate, but if you watch the league, the constructive of the league, the effectiveness of the league, trust me, you save the quality. For the past 2 years, Mobile Queens don't be the defending champions for the CLA Women's Premier League. But coming to the third season, Ram Kamara from Bo, come up from no angle, then Sepsi the one for compete. Mm-hmm. And trust me, one of the most outstanding player inside the CLA Women's Premier League we just conclude, when Amaya Masembu, we in the more Queens, but nobody not be know who than Amaya Masembu. When he comes now, Ram Kamara, it can create a huge impact. Now the woman and they score 5 goals per game. Maya Masembu. And Ram Kamara can be the champions of the CLA Women's Premier League. Unbeaten. And I will be proud to say that I'm the only person we be the air all the games that we didn't play now we didn't go play in Senegal. And also not only air the game, but also do analysis of the game before the game they start. For let people know what did happen in Senegal. How Ram Kamara don't they participate. Even though they get a good start first and get it go and second and get them beats winner 2-0. and the third game now they can't get the bad result in the fourth game, which is not been a good one. But it's I believe so that will give them a chance for making can do more NCC Lions for going for next African Women Champions League qualifier. I believe then could be a very big boost. And trust me, now if you visit any of them, look at picture, they see most of them ladies they prepare for the 2026 season when they come start.
It's very, very inspiring, because even though they say that they struggle, but then they still put up the hard work, and they continue for strive and for, survive, push the sport and live them dream, which is very, very good. And I see getting the passion from you as a man, where you just show say you fully committed to the sport, and you want for me to improve that part of the sport. It's very, very, very more interesting, and I'm really happy with your passion. Family, not forget that this is not Truth Sport on Truth FM 103.9. on Truth Media on Facebook and YouTube. Mina Nene Fofana are there so with Francis. We dey go for a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we will get Lamin Tarawali, when are the media and marketing officer for SLFA, the female team. We go can give in own contribution to this program, help we understand waiting the under 17 that they pass through right now. But we go come back after the break.
Me man, you no go believe this. Orange Money cash out fee don't count on to only 1% for any amount you cash out.
Young lady, now true say Orange Money they charge now 1% for cash out?
Yes sir, just 1% of the amount where you want for cash out.
So if I cash out 1,000 leons, now 10 leons no more they pay?
Exactly, 10 leons for 1,000 leons.
So me picking, if I cash out 100 leons, now 1 leon they pay?
Yes ma, just 1 leon for 100 leons.
Wait bar, if I pull 50 leons, that now only 5 cents they pay?
Now you don't talk so.
Wow, this one fool me much. I know one day here is such low fee. Orange Money don't make things easy for we all.
Now, cash out for only 1% of the amount with the widest agent network, na Salone. Now the cheapest cash out fee. No more stress, no more high fees. Just easy transaction. Orange Money, they any outside you go.
Are you tired of missing all your online meetings due to unreliable internet? Or are you paying too much for your internet and experiencing low speeds, or even struggling with connectivity during video calls, streaming your favorite football match or show? WorldLink Communications Sierra Leone Limited, authorized reseller of Starlink in Sierra Leone, is here for your businesses and enterprises with super fast, unbeatable and affordable speeds, here to cater to your needs. At WorldLink, we provide local support anytime, any day. To know more about our services, visit us at our office at 115 Beach Road, Lumley, or contact us on 080 000 111 or 075 000 111, or on our website at sl.wlnet.com. WorldLink Communications, empowering connectivity in Sierra Leone.
It's the Clutch and Relax Getaway, brought to you by Waka Salone. October 25th to the 26th at the Toka Beach, the Place Resort. $250 gets you the mountain view. $300 for the sea and the sky so blue. $350 for the beachfront. Then Sunday's bubbles, champagne in your hand, chalet odors, this one's for you. Natural glow is the dress code too. At the Place Resort from 12:30 p.m. to 6 p.m., sip, chill, unwind and dance. And if you're just in for a party, then get ready for the powder spray party and bonfire flare. At 4 p.m., let's light it up, right? 500 millions now or 600 at the gate. Don't miss the moment. Don't show up late. Catch and relax. Sun, sand and bubbles. Life so sweet. From the beach to the pool at Toka Resort, where good vibes meet. Brought to you by Waka Salone in partnership with Eminence Africa, The Place Resort, Sierra Leone Commercial Bank, Hoop Media, and Afro Technology and Logistics. Don't just hear about it, live it.
Oh, yeah. It's a legacy, lots of clouds, not it fade away.
Welcome back. This is not Truth Spot on Truth FM 103.9. Mina Nene Fofana. I get with me in the studio, Francis, when I sport journalist and analyst as well. You also the part of the media team of the U17 Women's League. I get with me now in the program Lamin Tawarali, media and marketing officer for SLAFA, and also na the head of media for the U17 team as well. Lamin, you do it with me now?
Hello, yes. Good afternoon, listeners. Good afternoon, and thanks for having me.
Good afternoon, Lamin. Plenty thank you for joining me today. I'll go on for me help you on Telfambu and waiting they go on right now as the U17 that they face Senegal.
Yeah, thank you very much. Point of correction, Mina, the media and marketing officer for the Sierra Leone Football Associations, me not a media officer attached to the U17 female team. But as you rightly said, we get a competition where they go on, where the Sierra Leone Football Associations engage with under 17. Okay. So now 9 countries they for don't play this particular competition, but because of out of the 9, only 3 countries now they play this competition. So they do a round robbery, which means if we play Senegal today, we get for play them back. We get for play Liberia, we they play them back. So each person get for play like 4 games for the way able do a warming up match, because as you know, say this not a qualifier. This are just for them able for develop female football inside the region. So now it make it the season only 3 countries them. Now they come, but it's not a good thing for we as a country, because always with the particular all the competitions them whether they organize, we have never backed out of no competition. So this I think this is not a good one. So for answer to a question, yesterday the team be don't day before yesterday the team be don't go na Liberia. We decided we don't go lodge na Queensville Hotel, and we don't go 28-man delegations. And today we get our first game where they play against the Lions of Tiranga Junior Queens, we na Senegal, where they play there at 4 o'clock. Okay. And that game they will be live. We go watch them na CAF TV and also Wafu, the Facebook page, and also so the players them really set now as we speak. They just don't take them lunch. They prepare now for going to the stadium, because by the regulations 2 hours before the game, all players and the technical team for them make say then they in the stadium.
Okay, I see a lot of hard work they happen, and you know, we talk about the improvement of women football, the importance and all we need for popularize the sport. So I want also for make you add voice to that aspect there, for tell we as well how important the sport is.
Yeah, thank you very much. I think this is a very good question, and anything we get for do with female, I can like for comment on them, because me na one person we passionate about female football. First of all, I want to tell you studio guest thank you, winner Francis. He was part of the board media team. We in the Western area, we in the broadcast and live stream of the matches them through the board. One tell and plenty thank you, because he chef show interest inside this last league, which he do good. As you know, say Salone league not be the play. If league be the play, then I just corner inter area during the Musupele time. But there was not a structured league where we say then get a board like the woman like the man and day. Yeah. So now 3 years so now since we will come with this female Premier League board, it don't structure now. We now 12 teams now they play. We see the first board be headed by Mrs. Asma James, who right now the deputy ambassador na Brussels, we now Belgium. We'll be seeing the second one will be see Usai. Madam Katrisila be Adam. Then this last one back we say Madam Katrisila be Adam. And we don't see say all the 3 previous one them. We don't see Mobumo Queens was champion the first edition. The second season we see Mobumo Queens again. Then this time around we see say Ramke. But this is a very good one, and we don't see development, because we don't go on the international stage. We don't make Salone proud. Because I just imagine the last the couple go win inside Senegal, inside Mauritania, sorry, Also, we get 8 countries there where they been go play these particular competitions, and Salon go take this cup. Where we say Salon no be get no professional, pa squad we care go the 20 players who care go no professional no be there. Everybody in our home base. We don't play this league 3 seasons consecutively. Some don't play on 2, some don't play on 1. We see also go beat Senegal. We beat the likes of Mali. We don't get player in the Paris and Germany inside France. They get now Morocco elsewhere. You know, so I think these are a very good Lawrence, because that cup the way will be go take so the female them. Over 30 years, I will not ever take up both man and woman. Will be suicide the woman then go again for let them go take that cup. So I think that then a big thing down there. So from where we come as a federation, we don't put in say the man them then get bored and the female itself get bored. We don't see how the football development don't happen, because we see USA we just don't go take up na Mauritania over 30 years. So I think for answer to a question, I think female football is growing gradually, because as we speak right now, the president of the Sierra Leone Football Association, Mr. Babadi Kamara, they in negotiation with a sponsorship partnership, people them where they can in for let them support the female board. Because now, not only the SLFA, the money they give the board, and waiting government they give, and they run them. We don't see Leon Rock be they support the male, but not be they support the female. So the president can say and say this is not good at all. So as we speak, they on negotiation with banks, them, corporate houses, mining companies, them for let them go able to support the female them, so that female league will be lucrative this season.
I think Francois asked you something.
Yes, Coach Lamin, looking at the schedule for this WAFU tournament for the under-17, we run from today till the 27th of this month, where we see the girls them for Sierra Leone's done already in Liberia and girls themselves for the tournament. So now we want to know how technically how the team is prepared, and also looking at the other person we get for day with the team at the touchline, because we will see Coach Hassan Mikel. We in one of the household name right now. When they looked at women's coaching or women's football, now one of the people and I would see most of the times on the line.
Oh, thank you very much. A very good question. And Francis, I think if you follow, we don't do a press release, so we don't go appoint 2 technical team them. Yeah. We don't appoint the under-17 female and the under-17 male. So the head coach for that particular category, this is not her first time. She has been there for the past 4 years. Now in the day, when Fatimata Toure, they call her Taribo, when I the coach for Koya Queens, now in the head coach for the U17 female. Because even last year, it missed lightly for let go na World Cup, for let go qualify for World Cup. We he play against Central African Republic. We draw out 2-2. We go inside Cameroon. We beat them 2-0. We qualify going at the second stage. Inside Guinea, Canada, we come out 2-2. Then we will go Guinea, we go between 2-1. Inside Mali, we then come out. So, they talk about who says so Nigel or Uday, they say not at all. The head coach of that particular category, they na Fatmata Toure, they call Taribo, when I the head coach for Koya Queens.
Coach, there's a woman where they go. Yes, you do it with.
Yeah.
A woman they
Yeah,
go
they get you, yes.
around where
Yeah,
I get
Fofana,
say since where the women then team be go win that tournament and come back home, till today they not be able to pay them or give them the match wages yet.
Well, maybe you get the wrong information, or maybe the person will able understand. Where we go with 20 man, we'll go with 20 players, and we get 8 officials. I was part of that particular trip. They will go me where they talk so. Within Mauritania before they come, everybody money be don't go na your account. Maybe now the government part, because government not still give them money. Now yeah, but we as a federation, all the players they receive over 25,000 yes. But the SLFA be don't give each player more than 25,000. We win at 25 million loans each player. There will be just the waiting number now for the government. Those waiting government they give. So for answer to a question, SLFA not owe them nothing. SLFA be don't pay themselves before ever they reach na salon.
Okay, so wetin una dey do so that the government go give them this money?
Well, as you know, say we dey collaborate with government through NSA. We dey been come. We see how we don't go now the practice field. We side the executive director for National Sports Authority, we na Dr. Emmanuel Safa Abdullahi. We get the deputy minister, we na Kylores Bayo KLM Bidede. We get so other people and personalities them inside government we Bidede. They be promise say hopefully say then go make sure say the ladies then get something from government, because over 30 years we see who side because they don't go take this cup. So this now a Lawrence that don't bring camp, so then go make sure say the ladies then benefit with that one day. And because we'll be qualified for Nations Cup, we'll be see we see the president be do, Dr. Julius Maada Bio, the president of this country. Everybody knows him as somebody we like football, and some he don't spend money on football past any other president since the independence of this country. That the testimony day, because we'll be qualified for Go Nations Cup 2021 at Cameroon. It begin 100 million to we all, then it be go give each £1 we the players and technical staff to town lot where it be go give it. So we'll be the same and say, but then people then only qualify Leon Star be qualified for Go Nations Cup. So if the ladies then when a woman that don't come with cup for you, where they don't go play over 8 countries that don't defeat them all away don't come, we be say the ladies that be deserve something, but the executive director, the minister, I know say the minister herself na woman, and other stakeholders that be say they go see how best they go talk to the president and see waiting they able to get them. So we still monitor the situations as you know say we just the monitor and try for facilitate, but not to we the give that money, or if in a land they want give, or if in a money not to we. If the waiting they been say, if it will happen.
So, Coach Lamin, recently we see a press release from the Sierra Leone Football Association announcing the opening of 2025-2026 Premier League player transfer window for both male and female. What's the hope for the teams so far with them in the end the league at the bottom? Is there possibility for them for making a compete for the upcoming season?
Yeah, that.
Then they relegate.
Coach, you there with
well,
me?
you know, say any 20 get for the relegation. Now the executive committee, now then they in charge of that one day. So we will see, because the president we don't make a pronouncement say he want let all the league then starting off next month, so that we go able to meet up in a calendar, because no one see waiting meet with clubs and like Bantal, Easter Lions, so then the Champions League, and even Ramke, the league done maybe 2 weeks. Now in them prepare for go play the Champions League. So the president one now, Mr. Babadi Kamara want be say wait team play, he able rest for them 1 month, 2 months before ever they prepare for go on international stage. So this is what the president is looking for. Yeah, and for the transfer window, the transfer window don't open now. So anybody who want to transfer now from one club to another, I think they can go on and do them.
All right, Coach. Plenty thank you for joining me. But before we left you, a lot of people, them picking them in particular, go and grow up and pursue a career in female football. What are your word of motivation where they get to them?
Well, my word of motivations always like I say, because I just the member in a society where you day. Where the parents then go tell you, say, football not for woman, not for man. But we don't see today who say football don't change woman their life, because most of the team managers, them, I wanted this opportunity for telling thank you, because they pay for plenty of them players, them, where they get now in clubs, that they mentor them and take them as daddy. So we don't see today who say don't benefit them. Because remember, inside 2022, where we go with the team, where we go to Senegal will come. The former then minister, when Ibrahim Yelenke, he be talk say if they pay Leon Star female team $2,000, he say why do not go pay the female and back $2,000? So at that time, all the female players that will be go with Rashida too, and the other one, they all get to $2,000. Did not be surprised to them. So some of them take this money, they can't go to them, parents them. I remember one player, we be the McKinney, we be say the host almost be done for done, they be the league. So we be get that $2,000 by then. You go give Papa the life change. We even do a video, we even do a documentary where Dande be so much. Then coming to this new one who just cancel from Mauritania, who can give them over 25,000. We be see who say most of the players they been glad. Then take on some gogi in mama, some gogi in papa, then life change, some pay school fees with them. So me just want to tell parents then say anything way man they do, woman they do them. So let allow them picking them, let them purchase them career, winner football, and also then go educations. Because this is what always to tell them. Any twitchy they do, they go with education. Education not only for go sit down a classroom for book. You get book in the way you they do. If you go learn your dressing, na education. You go learn for do makeup, na education. You go learn carpenter. You go learn anything so far, na education because it get inside you aid and then they maybe after football you able purchase that you itself day and day with time. So we just want to tell the parents and say let them allow the girl picking them, let them not discourage them. Let them purchase their career. Maybe now on this football, God say now they then go benefit or now they then young talent day.
All right, Plenty, thank you for where you join with today, and we go hope forget you more on this discussion.
Thank you very much, Nene Fofana, and thank you to studio guest winner Francis, and thanks to viewers and listeners, and thanks for having me.
All right. That's Nalamin Tarawali, when I also a coach and a media marketing officer for Sierra Leone Football Association. This na Truth Spot on Truth FM 103.9. Mina Nene Fofana, I get with me Francis when I make studio guest, and we dey look at the importance of female football na salon. And you also get we on with social media handles on Facebook and on YouTube. And don't forget, say you can add your voice to this discussion by sending a message to the numbers 078-193-193, or you comment on with social media handles. Francis, coach don't talk a lot about popularizing the sport and maybe some of the struggles and some of the help where they don't render to people them. So he made mention of an important thing, say the last thing they give the female team money equivalent to it, and we don't give the male team before. So looking at that aspect, you think, sir, then for pay women football players as much as they pay the man on them?
Well, that's for sure. Because even listing the statement from the Executive Director for NSA, National Sport Authority, the Minister of Sports, and also other people who they witnessed that day when the official handing over of the cup, the Shagasivi Stadium, where we count the cup that day, because now we've been go welcome the ladies from Guinea border, count them and Fito. They say make a pledge. It's a time for make them pay attention and pay concern to the woman. Then like if they invest on side, they invest for make you see something in return, we say for happy for. Not all the time for giving, say, okay, I'm the man at the host, I'm for the get. If the woman said they do, what's in the man they do, even more than what's in the man they do, then get the privilege. So I believe, say, it's a call for concern, and also for other media outlets. So I'm for plea to them on behalf of me as a sport journalist and also a media personnel. For we, I mean, television, we don't do another today. When it comes to women's football, and I will see how best I will work tirelessly for today on game, for make them for stream on the local channel and also on the Facebook page, for make sure people watch the game and even for know what's going to happen inside Senegal as we guys and they prepare themselves before they, because and for now in the off season, and at a certain time from now they can start the Premier League. So I believe they play these international matches, they give them more idea, more zeal and more talent for make them for put themselves together as the league they can kick off. So. And also the police other media outlets then say football, a sport to be specific, it's not about male. It's both, it's for be gender balance. And when it comes to women, please don't pay attention to the women on the inside. Don't disseminate the message out there. Don't make the publicity. Let people that know what in the woman they do in the country, how they don't work tirelessly for letting game white to fly up there. Because if we're looking at other sporting disciplines like cricket, sailing, them don't work tirelessly. And last month, we called out trophy, golden medal from where they go win. We're not unbeaten. With the female play for it. The man they don't say they win call for them, but when the woman them go, they count something. So it seems like we need to pay attention to the female.
I actually agree with you. In as much as we focus on male sports, we also focus on female sports. I'm looking at the grassroots because they can say all things they begin from, the grassroots from home, the schools and the community. What do you feel to say the school in collaboration with the community and maybe grassroots people then for help promote and inspire young people then for play football as a woman?
Well, first I want to start with for the Sierra Leone Football Association. We are SLFA, we are the body, we are organized football activity in the county. For the revert back, the teamwork we normally called school league. We school picking they participate in they see different schools and so far they play ball. So when they revert the system of school league, let them try for create a way for the women that yourself school league start. Because you don't see women's football in the country, you don't work now, you don't see the glow, you don't camp. So when the SLFA decide, and we don't believe, say, the new executive of the Sierra Leone Football Association, when the president, when the Babadi Kamara, I believe, say, they must buy the idea for revert, when at the school league. And I believe, say, reverting the school league, I'll make you pay attention to the women them side. The women football self-start. We get so many girls schools and male-dominated and female-dominated schools. So if they start the school league, must do then start the women the league again for him for promote them. And I have to say kudos to the current chairman for the cricket Sierra Leone. We in don't count the idea we introduce the system cricket for school project. We done the one we don't gain over 47,000 students across Freetown, both west and east, for make the notes na cricket so they play cricket both male and female. So I expect again the Sierra Leone Football Association for letting them do the same for letting introduce football to women at the country.
Okay, I think we don't talk a lot into, popularizing the sport and inspiring young people them. So in the part of inspiration, Coach don't give, a perfect example how people then go be inspired, young people that especially go be inspired into the sport. Now to you, how do you think, say, for inspire young people there and for help for popularize the sport as well?
One the easy way for use for inspire the people them when they see introducing the game to the school level. Some of these high profile Sierra Leonean female footballers will go play out there. Make them use them as an example, as a profile, going to the different schools. When they go share the message, how they feel first ever for me, my money, you never students play, you never fly. You go explain the experience when you go out of the country. What are the privileges we enjoy? Then talk to them come woman there. Then instead able to buy the idea. And also we home them with Islamic home there. Trust me, when women begin play ball, they say Islam they agree, Islam they fall at women's participating in the male dominated area. Let them try to convince the parents and again say what men can do, women can do better. If you look, they just concluded Nations League final. This woman they play with hijab.
Yeah.
So it doesn't mean say when they play ball, you for expose your body, but you see getting long sleeve, they play with hijab, which means with all that, and they play perfect. So it doesn't mean say you happen to be a Muslim or Christian, for play ball as Christianity. For only the religious leader that you can look into that. Say these are one of the way again for me for accept gender balance, gender equality again, and a way for promote the woman themselves for do something that the country and economically again. Because a Coach Lamin Sokam say most of them players them go win that and give them $2,000.
Yeah.
You as a parent from there, from where you as a mama, you don't they never owe $1,000.
Exactly.
A kid wait just there even 20 years, it go give you $2,000 just like that, just for one game.
Whilst you there on that, I also make you expand a little bit about the opportunities we involve in, the sport. In as much as you talk about the inspirational part, but I also go on for me look at the opportunities for the players, them and them families, and maybe the coaches and other people, them referees as well, we involved in the sport.
One of the opportunities we I go tell Sierra Leoneans out there as a woman. Football they play all over the country for the women's league. You didn't Abu, this will be free to. You didn't Kenema, you didn't Kailano, this will be free to. When it happened for them at the female Premier League, it is be all side of the country as long as they when they match. Then that was one of the privileges for us. And it gets opportunity for me to different dignitaries and different stakeholders, different personalities them. And you sleep in a different hotel where you not gonna yourself for pay for yourself for sleep there. These are the things them possibly enjoy. You come on a Kailan Pong, you can lodge and be so money because you get game for play against FC Kalon within a free tour. You can sleep the next day, go play You come back, you go to hotel, you eat, take it, then go out, boss again, go. So these are things, and even for me to different big personalities, we go even admire. One example when I win one of the striker for FC Cologne, Kumbazana Bremer, we can normally call Pele. Currently they play in Europe because they don't sign up from CLU. They play in Europe, and also go for play this. If you have a Champions League, you go for start with the woman alone. So Pele go for participate, and a big example. And other players again they are the country winner now mentor to other women there. So you happen for being at this field, you don't turn superstar, you're a star. So they give opportunity for going to places where you can afford for yourself, going to places where you don't wish for it be, or places where they go, nobody know they ask you know that. As you reach just my pass. So you get that kind of superstar kind of life. So I believe say you being in the area of football, one of the easiest way for making fame.
It's one of the easiest way for make you fame. You know, Francis go down to the grassroots and the beginning. Say if you answer Bill sign a free tongue, you for consider for be part of the sport. Where I find them funny, but also very true and inspiring. Francis also ensure you be there to look at the motivational part. So coach you for expand a little bit on the opportunities involved. So back to the motivational and inspiring part. How you go, whose message or what you go send to young people them out there for say other than the bigger opportunities and pictures where they for make them get involved into the sport?
First, before I send the message to the picking them at the start with the parents, because these are the people we are the key. Let me just say the key problem for now. We are obstacles for so many talents and we're gonna the country. We are able to expose themselves. All about what two parents and believe. More especially, I emphasize on the Islamic home because me now I did that kind of one of the tight background of Islamic home. We not everything we want for do as a picking they do. Okay. Not anything we even if it's beneficial to you. Then they say Islam the father at that. So I want to start to the parents and their own side. I make them believe say not to pass Ilam book take or university, naive they become successful person. And I want to make soccer goes with education, then for sure. Yeah, sure. But when you get your picking from at a tender age, you have to be very observant. You have to look at picking. What do you think say like for the do more way they make him happy? What thing they do winner is something winner is skill or enable for put into that kind of formal way for earn something formal. And not deprive them from his talent, not deprive them from his skill. Because in natural something, no picking not the born, we not get skill, we not get talent. Just that we get parents and we get, then they discourage you at the tender age for making all do some certain thing you want to do. Just because them believe it, a book no more for land, just for go school. And football goes with education, goes with soccer, and football goes with soccer. So giving these kids the talents, not only football, get different sporting area, different talents, and wait them for the get them picking them chance. Sponsor them. Because you being a woman for making play ball in difficult than man. Exactly. So tell me a man, I will gonna feel me and my man them so we don't play ball, we buy one package of that, okay, give me that digging cooking. And when me boots, so let me boots. But woman, these are the most deprived people them. So if you want to play ball, you really need sponsors. So if you have that kind of background, a family where they're the fun of time, so just me not going for that. No matter how you get the passion, no matter how you sabi. So I want to play to the parents, make them give them picking chance, make them able to come into sport. Football to be specific, that's one of the easiest way for making football. You picking in a particular state, you yourself not believe. Example to Abdullah Jumaba.
Yeah.
Man, we sabi, we they go every morning, early morning, don't grab, don't gonna bakery, go up in parents, go deliver the brigade, we come out, they go again, we can go to bakery. Now everybody they look up to her. Just it think of the eyes. It don't become that kind of more than a superstar.
Yeah.
More than somebody don't salute, they don't sing music for more than almost here. If you compare them to. So being the area of football, now an easy way again for making you expand and reach a peak where you self not believe. So I plea to the parents and also to the teachers let them forget the picking a venue, a way we say for the expose some of their talents and skills because so many schools that we're gonna salon do not get facility for some of them skills basketball, volleyball, tennis, and also now football. So what they get a schools where they talk about even side for playboy not get time. To be specific, with me own school with me at Albert Academy. You don't get put ball for play day. We want play ball, so go for inside for play ball, which is very bad. And we need to get a chance. We need for when school they play, Pastor can appoint of with us and told them So which means just some of these schools need to get the facility, the facility for make them able to expose some of the talents and we then get some of the things that we then want for do. And so they come them, let them give them picking a chance for let them for do and let them monitor them, make them do it on the right way.
All right, Fambo, and I don't get a motivation from Francis, and we did try for wrap up the program. But before we wrap them completely, Francis, any message you go and send, to the U17 dance right now, and then Liberia before the match they can play against Senegal, even though it's not a competition, but sending us support can help them as well for go and win the tournament, and that can help for throw light to the sport as well.
Well, the first message I want to say, I want to tell them congratulations for take this this kind of way and this kind of attempt for go internationally for go represent the green, white, and blue. We are expecting 9 countries to participate, but due to their own schedule and other things, not able for go, which is very good for Sierra Leone for be part of there. And I believe this they help for give picking them the mentality for play international ball, mentality for compete, the zeal for compete. And I want to wish them all the best in the first encounter against Senegal, where they happen to be one of tough contender when they come to football, even the male side. So I want to give them the message there is let the game play like it has never been. This is not the motto we the Sierra Women's Premier League they use. Let the game play like it has never been before. So when I play the game like when I never play. Play more than what people they expect. Do more than what the man they do. Even though they expect the man them they back to go. Currently for the World Cup qualifiers, the question is if Sierra Leone go. Anyway,
well, we hope then go. We all the hope say they all go before and help for popularize this football community. With joining Francis as well, I send a very positive message to the UEFA under-17 players then at Salon. We then go compete against Senegal and Liberia, even though not so like a competitive match, where they play for help for popularize the sport. So with that, we farm love and support the with Una, and we hope Una perform very well and help for push the sport to go before and get attraction for media house and other people them as well. And with a lot of confidence, I want make Una face the competition and Una come back home safe and can continue for make we enjoy the beautiful game of football. When I saw we go wrap up the program today, me and Nene Fofana and I there with Francis. When a sports analyst and journalist as well, I don't with the female team for a while now. We don't observe them struggle and they don't contribute greatly. Plenty thank you to Una Safeway joined me at the program today, to Elizabeth A. Kale and also to Lamin Tarawali for their own contribution to this program today. Plenty thank you as well to Kelfala for the match rundown and to my production team as well. Kelfala is also my producer, and I get with me DJ Muski with the help, change the tone and get incredible sounds, to Simon and Ansu within the technical room. Plenty thank you to Una. They make Una they get to live on Facebook and YouTube. And plenty thank you to myself. We bring this program to Una. So till next time, me and Nene Fofana and I want to help for continue for popularize sports, focus on sports and inspire the young one then for be part of football and any other sports where they get attention to. For mind you as well, this program they come to you every Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and special editions on Saturdays. Bye for now and see Una back on Friday.
Unite for the game, do it right. Whether you win or lose, no matter your tribe or your kind, we can make it a better place. So play the game, share the love, let them know say we can what more.
Unity, love, and peace on the field. One ball, one love, one goal. Even if the team different, but the aim in the game that is same. Let peace play a role.
Make we raise the glass, send toast for the gift of life. Connect to the power, bring peace alive. The only race, not the human race, running to the finish is a victory. Anytime we align.
With Agenta, Truth Radio, radio gonga kan ka 103.9 FM ko gonga kan lutata
itol musolo tinyo boyla radio 103.9 FM tuye wulal bana
pel mi fansem anyway for do utisef no more alivia
truth media
truth
media
India
truth yes you truth media
ha
join truth media